have had, has had, had had. Have is the base form of the verb. Has and had are different forms of the same verb. The form used will depend on the subject and the tense of the sentence. Here is the table that will help you figure out which form you need to use. If the subject is a plural noun, or I, you, we, they, and the sentence is in the present tense, then we use the form have had. If the sentence is a singular noun, or he, she, it, and the sentence is in the present tense, then we use the form has had. The form had is used for all subjects in the past tense. Present perfect. When using the present perfect tense, the forms have had or has had can be used. Have had is used for subjects that are plural nouns or I, you, we, they. Has had is used for subjects that are singular nouns, he, she, or it. The present perfect tense describes an action or situation that started in the past and is still continuing till the present moment. Whether you're using have had or has had, it's important to note that have and has are helping verbs. Helping verbs show us the tense of the sentence. The had that follows is known as the main verb. So this is what the sentence is talking about. For example, we have had dinner. In this example, the word has shows us that the sentence is in the present tense, and the main verb had gives us the meaning eaten. So the sentence just means we have eaten dinner. Therefore, you can use had or eaten and the sentence would still make sense. Another example is, she has had a headache for the past hour. This just means she has been experiencing a headache for the past hour. In everyday spoken English, we use contractions. So the sentences would be like this. We've had, she's had. Past perfect. When we use the past perfect tense, the form had is used, and this applies for all subjects. The past perfect tense describes an action or situation that was finished before another past action happened. Therefore, we will see two events or two actions in the sentence. Had. Here we have the first grammar had. This shows us the tense of the sentence, followed by the main verb, had. For example, I wasn't hungry because I had had a big breakfast. So there are two events here. First, I had had a big breakfast, and then I wasn't hungry. Another example is, he felt great after he had had a good night's sleep. In this example, the first event is that he had a good night's sleep, and then he felt great. Again, in everyday English, we use contractions. like this. I'd had, he'd had. So the sentence sounds like it makes a lot more sense when we say it like this.